Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is FlossTube number 26, Kitting Up Head Mini Tiger on Annie's Keepers. If you missed my review of the Mini Tiger project, be sure to check that out. It's in FlossTube number 25. Welcome to my Kitting Up segment. So I'm ready to start kitting up this project, Beginner Mini White Tiger, and we're going to start with this first color. So we're going to take this ring off. It just snaps open. And it's color number 1. So I'm going to use this Annie's Keeper that I've already put a label on, and before I even mess with it so I don't get confused, I put the color number. You see that? I put the color number on there. Color number 1. Okay, put this aside. So I have a couple of choices. Oh, let me zoom out. Have a couple of choices. I could just do that. And put this on there. But this isn't really the length that I need. It's not cut. So I would have to at least cut it first. So I don't know if I want to do that. But these are cool rings. I think I will hang on to these rings. Let's take that off. I'll take this off. A little stubborn. And you don't necessarily even have to open these rings because this is just the loop method. Take that off and then it's off the ring. Yeah, so this is a skein. This is not a full skein. I can tell from the weight that this has been cut to a certain length, but it hasn't been cut in like little pieces. So what I usually do is I'll put it around my wrist. I've gotten a little tangled up here, but I put it around my wrist, and then I've got this length here. And I'm going to be doing this on 18 count, which means I'm going to be using 2 strands with the double loop, with the loop method. So I'm going to want my length to be 24 inches. So I am taking this 12-inch ruler, and I just, let's see if I can show this. It's a little awkward to show you. But I'm taking this and I'm just kind of resting it at the edge and holding it with my finger, and then I'm wrapping it around the ruler, catching it under my finger so that it holds. This is a way of measuring so that all your strands are 24 inches long. So I'm just wrapping it. And this is something I picked up from Teresa, Little Stitcher, of course. She has so many good tips. Okay, and then what I do, this is a partial. So what I do is I pinch the other end And I take my favorite scissors and I slide underneath those threads and I cut it at the top. Now these threads are 24 inches because it's 12 inches times 2. So, but I do have a couple of partials. I have this one, I have this one that are odd lengths. So what do I do with these? So my plan, I'm not sure how this will work out, my plan is to save all of these, and then I'm going to do like a lettering project where it's some kind of saying and I'll use all different colored threads. I thought that was a cool idea that I came up with. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be a video someday when I feel like doing something a little different. So I'm holding my finger there at the middle, and then I take my Annie's keeper and I'm making sure that I'm using the hole that does not have the groove in it. That is very important because the groove goes in the slide and the thread hangs down. So we take that little loop, we stick it up through, we take our 2 fingers and pinch below. We want to kind of make sure it's not getting tangled up here, it's nice and clean. And then we take the ends and we put them through that loop and pull tight. And now this thread is ready to be used. So we're going to take that and we're going to put it on the slide. And then we're going to do that for the next one. So I thought it would be cool to show you the end product. And you can oogle the colors with me. So here's the first one. And they do get a little tangled up, but not too bad. You can easily separate them. And here's the second one. My OCD straightening them out. And here's the third one. And then here's the fourth one. And the fifth one. Ooh, those are some pretty purples and pinks. Here's the next one. Got a little bit of brown, more purple. And then here's the last one. Just has a couple on there. So I could have put it on less of these storage sliders. But gotta get one of those Alex hairs off of there, of course. But what I was thinking is that I wanted it to match the card that it came with. Let me get that. I'll show you what I mean. Here, so this is the card, the laminated card that came in with the symbols. So I was thinking if I decided I don't want to use the pattern, then I could maybe use these cards to refer to. You can see I kind of gave up on taking the rings off. They're frustrating me. So that was kind of my reasoning on keeping the same number on the sliders as I have on the cards. Well, that'll end this segment, and I hope you enjoyed it and you have a better idea of how the Annie's Keepers work when you're kitting up. And I hope you watch the next segment on setting up the fabric onto a Q-snap and then getting the first square loaded onto the active ring. Happy stitching!